Hey everyone, it's Jeff here. Today I'm going to be answering 10 questions about my debut novel, Bon Voyage. I am so excited to be sharing more details about this book. Let's do it. Question number 1, what is this book about? This book is about an eccentric billionaire who decides to make a traveling game show with a $5 million prize. To do that, he recruits a cast of 18 competitors to compete in a series of challenges worldwide for the chance of claiming fame and fortune. The biggest challenge of them all? Facing each other. The next question is, what is the genre of this book? This book is a comedy adventure thriller novel with hints of romance. There's even a little bit of crime novel squeezed into it as well. There's a lot going on in this book, so to sum it all into one word, it's chaos. Alright, what is this book really about? So this book, believe it or not, does have thematic intention behind it. The characters in this story represent qualities in each of us, and this narrative is an experiment that tests how well these traits perform under pressure and circumstance. It experiments with how ego and greed and trust compete against each other. How did this start? In March of 2020, and I think we can all remember that time in our lives, I was sent home early from my study abroad due to coronavirus. Fresh from traveling and suddenly trapped in quarantine, the only way I could cope with the sudden change was writing a book about travel. So I spent the better half of quarantine creating this book. Alright, what inspired this book? I pulled so much inspiration to make this book happen. The most obvious spark of inspiration comes from my travel experiences. Travel is a huge element in this adventure, and many of the places written in this book are inspired by places I fell in love with around the world. Alright, who are the characters? There are some very strong personalities in this book. These characters are craving fame and fortune, and they will do whatever it takes to claim the prize. Although there are a lot of characters in this book, this story is about one special character in particular, told from the perspective of another. Will it be a series? So this story does lend itself to being a series, but I don't have any current plans to write a sequel. It could happen one day, but there's plenty going on here. We'll see if there's demand for it. What age group is this book written for? Although everyone's invited and nobody is excluded from this story, it's definitely targeted at young adults. Where does this book take you? This book obviously has travel involved, and I had too much fun taking these characters around the world. They visit a ton of places, but to hint a few, there's a lot that happens in Paris, as the cover implies, South Africa, the streets of Rome, and the deserts of Morocco. And the final question, where can you get your own copy? This book is available exclusively on Amazon. It's available in paperback and ebook right now for instant download. A hardcover version is on the agenda soon. I invite everyone to order a copy on Amazon. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Jeff Hyer, the author of Bon Voyage. Hope you like it.